Look, if any Enigma is here, then it's time to start the stream. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Breath of Fire 2, the Gouda guy, and an Enigma. And oh my gosh, you guys have been making me do so much exercise lately, and I am very grateful. But also, in between the last stream, where I did 329.82 reps, and now, I received a $50 donation from my guy, Emil. And I also remembered that I got a $5 super thanks on a video by my man, Operculum. So everyone put the O and the E in the chat, General Mathis. And let's start some Breath of Fire 2. We already got 55 curls to go. Like it says in the chat, if I get any money today, I'll do some curls. I think I can do 55 reps, but if I end up dying, I might have to do something else or stop doing reps altogether. Did I save the game, or did we create a suspend point? Let's load up the save file and see where it is, actually. Dagger, what's going on? Hey, and thanks to... speaking of Dagger, thanks to everyone who... showed up to that guy's stream. I posted a stream from a YouTuber named Pixel Bro Lee, who has some really interesting videos about like Game Boy RPGs, for example. And I never caught one of his live streams before, but I put it in the Discord, and a bunch of you joined me there. So thank you so much. And I don't know if you're gonna join me here, but I have an adult beverage in a KarmaJolt mug. So, hey, howdy, Genevieve B. I got me a rum and gingy. Alex B, I see you. And we're in like a farming town here. I forgot. We got big bodies. So do I, dog. Did you get it from streaming? I want to say... Hold on. Let's like load up the save point here. Okay, yeah, so the save point was exactly where I left off, but I might need Rand in the party because he's from here. So let's change party members here. I have chalky milk, says Genevieve B. Heck yes. Let's go with Rand for no reason, Spar, and then like a heavy hit, Blue is fine. Plus she can warp. Auto order. Oh, they're actually putting Spar in the back row. I kind of get that. Spar's a little squishy. Squishier than Blue, anyway. Blue, pretty firm. 234 HP. Oh, we're not at max here. Okay, let's go into the inn. Thank you, Karma, for streaming. I'm straight up raging because of Minish Cap right now. Who decides boss phases? Seriously. Zipping Lake. I never played that one. Not yet, anyway. So, maybe I can't relate. But thanks for being here. Let's stay at the motel. Hey, buddy. Hey, Gen B. Hey, Dagger, says Alex Allen. Alex B says Alex Allen. Yo, YY. A late stream tonight. Want to get some hydration going? Yo, YY? I'm getting all sorts of hydration. I'm a member now somehow. Yeah, Drico, we got a lot of gift memberships recently. So it was either LexiWolf or possibly Dagger or Cliff White. Did you sleep well? Please come again. Sears, I think, donated a couple I was gonna say dragons. Yeah, Sears donated a couple dragons. But I want to say your membership in particular came from LexiWolf. What can I do for you today? Like, I don't know, dude. What do you have? Oh, I would like a worm. Ooh, let's get some shrimp, some prawns, as they say. Hey, YY, welcome. I don't have any Danimals, unfortunately. So I would join you in one of those. But yeah, I'm starting the stream with 55 reps to go, because I got a 50 while I wasn't streaming. And then I also remembered that I had a $5 super thanks from Operculum Audio that I did not do the reps for. Go Bills, says Alex A. Alex Allen, same last name as Josh Allen. DW, we drank our last Danimals last night. Is that Don't Worry? Poker? Sears? Yeah, like you do with the thingy in the fire. Worm is the word, Christopher Hammer. What a great last name. Go Bird, says Christopher G. Hydration is key, says Quick Guns. Yo, Drico, so the joke is... For some reason, I had somebody show up in the chat and ask, and type this over and over. Ask me small your hair. And it was probably as creepy as you think it is. But now it's a running joke. People from the St. Eva Church have been visiting Daisy a lot. That's a rival church, by the way. I think they're planning to build a church on her property. Don't they need, like, a permit for that? In the spirit of hydration, glasses change and the most hydration-related theme you can. Why? Pretty much all my glasses got some sort of drip to them. I don't know if anything is particularly hydration-related. Actually, wait. These are blue and white, which represents water on a map, so how about that? Wait, so what happens if you get $20? Drico, I don't know. I was just making a joke about that. If I get $20, though, I guess I am adding 20 curls to the counter. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Maybe we should go back into that shrine. Oh, wait, yeah, there was like a whole dungeon over there that I just, like, ignored. And I was like, I'll do this later. And now I'm like, where do I go? Minish Cap final boss is ridiculous. Best wishes, Karma. I needed something to relax to. Thank you. Hey, Zipping Lick, I appreciate you. And I also appreciate my guy YY, who sent 5 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Holy cow, everybody. That's 30 curls and very generous of my guy YY. So put the Ys in the chat. Tigray, Aladdin WWE. James M. Philly Steps, Chael Chan, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Karma crew as channel members. I like ducks, I see you as well. Oakley, welcome. AQ, glad you could make it. Oakley, you showed up like right at the end of my last stream, huh? Whew, 85 curls to go, everybody. I might do sets of 15 so not to kill myself, because on Tuesday, we did like 600 reps total, and like, I don't know, I want to say 100 of those were curls. At least, right? Someone said, members? Yo, Dagger with the members-only emojis. Shoutouts to KarmaJolt for making some of those emojis in MS Paint. Especially the Foxhound logo. That has a white background that I put there by accident. Wait a second, Dagger? Gifting 5 KarmaJolt memberships? Yo, everyone put a Y, then a dagger, then a Y. Ruby Ryalu got gifted a membership, as did Slopopotamus. And Mr. Bubbles, and Richard D. And Mysterious Night. That's the song from Aladdin. Oh my gosh, y'all. We got 115 curls to go already. That's 50. Shot tonight? Why, I already have a drink in here. If this doesn't hit me too hard, then sure. Coffee Cat. W is correct. Let's Sonic Boom. And then attack this Gallop. Dang, I got picked. I believe Ryalu is Riolu. Really? Oakley the Needle. I never heard it out loud, but I could easily do that if I just watched the show, right? Because, like, every Pokemon says their own name. Like their DJ Clue from the early 2000s. That's a reference that I'm sure many of you got. Or, you know, any rapper from 1995 to 2010. Okay, let's go into this tent. Nice shades. Yo, Zipping Lake. I've had these for a long freaking time, so thank you. Let's have Rand attack just to see how much damage that does. I don't know if I need to use Chop Chop every time, but that ability is pretty darn cool, and I'm pretty glad I gave it to him, because it cuts through defenses. So there are a lot of enemies in this game that have, like, really high physical defense, kind of like a Metal Slime, if you think about it. So physical attacks will do, like, 1 damage to them. This guy's doing 87 without Chop Chop. Oh, got pecked. Okay, so this guy is, like, faster than my party. Favorite love song? It's gotta be Love for the Sake of Love by Claudia Berry. Why? It doesn't have to be that, but that's the one I thought of off the top of my head. Robert L., welcome. Karma, please do a stream with Bill Goldberg? If I'm feeling in the spirit, I will. The wrestler, you mean? Michael C., welcome. I see you in the chat. Alright, as soon as we get a level up, I will do some curls. Actually, that might not be for a while. Does it say? Yeah, in the exp/exp. So we're not that close to leveling up. Akex, what was his other finishing move? Like, he had the spear where he basically tackled a dude. Calvin F. Catching you twice in one day. Hey, appreciate you showing up. Theme of Love by Nobuo Uematsu. Gudagai, which one is that? Is that from Final Fantasy IV? Ruby Ryalu. Is it actually Ruby Ryalu? Have I been pronouncing it wrong the whole time? Sorry, I haven't been around recently. Hey, no problem. Been busy during the morning. And I'm usually too tired by the evening. Hey, like, I understand that you have a life. Thanks for showing up. Oh, yes, the Jackhammer AQ. I remember, yeah. I didn't really love Bill Goldberg when I was younger. Watching you play this makes me really look forward to watching you play Final Fantasy XII, huh? Never played that one, TBH. Was that for PlayStation 2? It's the one that plays for when Rosa and Cecil are getting sappy in the tower. Yeah, good guy. Okay, I know the one because I had a really good... There was a really good OC remix of that song that I put on a CD, and I had it in my car in, like, 2009, and played it all the time. Former Georgia Bulldog All-American and Atlanta Falcon Pro. Yeah, Zipping Lake. I feel like a lot of former Atlanta Falcons and LA Rams went into the into pro wrestling. All the character sprites are static except for Blue's tail. Like when I'm walking, you mean? OC remakes represent. Yeah, any Enigma. I remember finding them in high school, being like, this is so cool. Fun fact, Goldberg debuted in my hometown, SLC, and I was there because of tickets I got from Diamond Dallas Page. Well, you got them from him? Weddy Yeti, I'll take a look. To pray for a good harvest? Okay, I see. Proceed. That's what that guy's name, and that's what that guy's voice is. Pray for a good harvest. I see. What? You think I'm handsome? Dwayne Johnson played for the Miami Hurricanes. Yeah, wasn't that team, like, incredibly stacked? Zipping Lake. Oh, it's also training to fight off monsters like this. Cool. Brock Lesnar played for the Vikings. I did know that. Also, I think Suge Knight played for the Rams at one point. Or was at least on the practice squad. Isn't that crazy? Is that guy in jail? Speaking of jail, let's do like 15 curls. We gotta get on these. I know nothing about sports, says Drico. I think I should play the latest Madden to learn about football. Drico, honestly, I think the best way to learn about football is one, to watch it, or two, to play fantasy football. Play it with a bunch of people who have no clue what they're doing, and that's going to be really fun, and you, like, very quickly learn who's on what team and how it works. And who's good. Alright, let's do 15 curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I can do more, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay. Not so bad, Weddy Eddie. Bit put off by the intense fights people get in over teams. Why? Yeah, I get that. Some people take it way too seriously. And they're like, oh, you're a fan of a different sports team? I hate you. And it's like, bro, we like the same sport in a slightly different way. Anonymous, welcome. This is Breath of Fire 2 for the Super Nintendo. I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch. Just so you know. What's all this, then? Ring the bell when it's time for prayer. Ring your bells for the prayer. And wave it like you just don't care. Peyton Quinn! Game looks too good to be that old. Looks like a polished GBA game. I don't know, man. A lot of what is this? A lot of Super Nintendo games looked pretty darn good. Is this guy, like, partially buried in the dirt there? That guy's training under a waterfall. Love that. Robbie L. Cha, those monks are sleeping on spikes and fire. Yeah, Weddy Eddie? What do you sleep on? LexiWolf! Glad you could make it for a BOF of Fire 2 stream. Let's chop this stamen. What are some other parts of the plant? The petals? The pistils? Blue, use like a fire. Nature! Straw Hat Brian, friendly reminder to donate 20 times to this place to get the Earth Shaman. I did at least that many times, Straw Hat Brian. God, dude, I still remember last night. Peyton Quinn, do you mean 2 nights ago when we got to 600 reps? Alex Allen, I'm about to be loaded, if you know what I mean. By the way, nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition. I'm gonna donate to Namanda so that they have to do 100 reps. I got your pistol right here, says Genevieve B. What? What do you mean by that, Genevieve B? Hey, everyone put a puppy dog emoji in the chat for Genevieve B, who just donated a cool $2. That's 200 pennies. Okay, I thought there was something else I was supposed to do in here. Well, you could say I'm pretty whipped for you. I don't know. I was trying to make a joke. Hey, let's use flame. Where does the pollen go? Genevieve B, are you making a Grease 2 reference? In my chat? Yeah. I see you. Speaking of whom, Tiny Cat, you get comfortable. LexiWolf with a cool $2 saying, donates 200 reps. Yo, everyone put a puppy dog and a wolf in the chat. Giga Chad Duck. Hey, Lexi, thank you so much. And Genevieve B, thank you so much. 10 years later, when Breath of Fire... What would that be in Roman numerals? Giga Chad Duck. VIII is 8, but usually when you put a number like that in front of a larger number, you subtract it. So that would be 2. VIIIX. Can you play Punch-Out? Says YYQT. I've been promising to play that game for a really long time. And yes, I will. Karma, you can be my Scrappy Doo. Yo, LexiWolf? Ree! No, I'm more of a Scooby. Just because I got the voice. I actually don't really remember what Scrappy is like. Someone describe him in one word. Sorry, what game? Says Bort Longyear. This is Breath of Fire 2 for the Super Nintendo. And it's pretty good. Like Zoinks! LexiWolf. Yappy. Alex A? Yeah, that's how they would describe him. He's annoying. Alright, Genevieve B. Yeah, maybe I would be Scrappy. Bread of Fire 2. Yo, Drico with the cool $1. Hey, thank you so much. Wait, did I forget to add... Yeah. So I gotta add 3 now. Because I forgot to add LexiWolf's. Well, we got 100 reps to go, everybody. Ain't that crazy? I feel so cheap. You know what, Drico? A lot of people say that after... Not about you in particular. What I mean is, like, some people will donate $1 or $2, then be like, I feel cheap, I'm not donating that much. And it's like... You don't have to give me money at all, but you still chose to, and that's generous of you, you know? So thank you. Thank you is what I'm trying to say. Everyone put a, What do we put for Drico? Just put a big D in the chat for Drico. Karma, do you know anything about something called a Rickroll? No, I don't, YY. Enlighten me. Jithem Dave, I see you. Hello? Oh, I think somebody was letting a cat down. Karma, I has that mug. Yeah, LexiWolf, yours is a different color. One day I will donate. Mark my words. Peyton Quinn, I always mark your words. Okay, not quite sure what to do now. But let's explore a little bit. We just got to this side of the continent, basically, and there might be something up here. I don't know. Yeah, Drico, actually, so Rick Astley is a fun song for karaoke. And it happens to be almost the perfect range for me. Some of the high notes that he hits, I can just barely get there on a good day. But that's a fun one at karaoke, Ken. Never gonna keep. But I'd probably let you down. Ken, I don't think you've ever let me down. I don't know if you could, honestly. Can I tell you what's in the cave you were just in? Barry M? Go for it, baby. Thank you. One day, I might donate again. Yo, Gouda guy? I had a bunch of cheese today. because of you. Donation train? Jason Mel? I started the stream with 55 on the to-go counter because I got a big 50 from, you'll see Emil down here at one point in between streams, and then I also remembered that the other day, my guy Operculum put a $5 super thanks on one of my videos, and I was like, I'll count that. I'll do reps for that. Wait a second, Gouda guy. This is your reward for the cheese. Cheese is its own reward, Gouda guy, but you're also giving me money? Yo, thank you so much for the cool $14.99 Australian, which is approximately 10 American dollars. And that's enough to get cheese. Everyone put the cheese. Did you get my hoodie order, Karma? Yes, LexiWolf. I'm wondering what to put for the donation, for the squats total for that. Because my profit margin on that hoodie is probably like $7 or something at most. But you know what? Let's just put 20. Let's just put 20 for the hoodie. For the hoodie order. Yo, LexiWolf bought a hoodie earlier. Oh my gosh, and YY donated another $2 saying, quick everyone, donate 2 USD. Alex Allen did it, saying ride the dono train, and Dagger did it as well, saying your wish is my command. Oh my gosh, I read it as if you were like a Warcraft 3 character, but everyone put the YY and the AA and a big knife in the chat. Hey Dagger, were you ever a fan of Homestar Runner? And the strong bad emails? Check out my email. Because at one point, he's talking about, like, what would be a cool band name? And, like, they end up, like, creating a band called Limousine. And I haven't heard another human speak of strong bad, says Jitham Dave. But yeah, Limousine did the song about Trogdor the Burninator, but at one point he mentions a band called Big Knife. That's you. I don't want to shed. I want to freeze. The M Golem. I'm just gonna have Spar defend in chat. Battle, I mean. I love how Spar's defense is they put their whip up like this, like they're gonna block something with a whip. Of course, Ivy does it in Soul Calibur, so. Today's been a rough day, at least enjoying the stream. Good end to a bad day. Yo, YY, hey, cheers. I'm glad you're here. If you want to talk about it, hit me up on Discord. I love today, says Jason Mel. I'm gonna ask you a very Backstreet Boys question, but tell me why. You call that a knife? This is a knife. Yo, Gouda guy. I was just talking about how I love that line. That's not a knife. Because that applies to anything that isn't a knife. And I feel like I would love a character that just goes around pointing at things, being like, that's not a knife. But every now and then they see a knife and they're like, I need some clarification on that one. Gouda guy, we love the Backstreet Boys around here. That joke gave me psychic damage. Well done. Cantaloupe Enjoyer? You could easily heal that psychic damage by sticking around and hanging out with my cool friends who are in the chat. My brother got diagnosed with kidney cancer today. Bright note, it was caught early. Okay, why? That's at least good. Sounds like he's gonna be okay. But yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be rough. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're here. Can you tell me why, Karma? Peyton Quinn, one of my favorite memes is like, you know the meme format where it's like the two arms that are like this, and I think it's a shot from the movie Predator. So it's like a buff like Arnold Schwarzenegger arm, and then a really buff Carl Weathers rip to the late Carl Weathers arm. And on one side it says Backstreet Boys, And on the other side, it says, algebra teachers. And in the middle, it says, tell me why. LexiWolf, I would have her come down, but she is out of town. I can give you Tiny Cat. Yeah, YY, I see you. Pippin, huh? If I see her or hear her at some point, I might grab Pippin. Yeah, Frick Cancer is right. Yeah, the UAMC handshake from Predator. What does that stand for, though, Aces? Welcome, by the way. Fenrir, how are you? Let's curl up into ball mode. And maybe go back to... Wait, how do I get to the town? Wait, there's a whole other town here. Did I not see this before? Oh, wait, no, this is the town. I'm an idiot. I was thinking of the tent up there, which is the monastery, I guess? Duh. Up to your brother. Hope that everything goes well. Yeah, Cantaloupe Enjoyer. You know, I was never a fan of Cantaloupe, but you seem cool. Also, what's the main character in this game? Oh, it's... Hold on. It's this guy. His name is Ryu, like he's from Street Fighter. This is a Capcom game. F's in the chat for cancer, says Dagger, with the cool $5. Hey, thank you so much. Dang, y'all. Yeah, no way I'm doing 141 curls tonight, so I might have to do some calf raises again. Or something like that. Also, let me center myself on the stream here. LexiWolf with another cool $2 saying, wait, I thought the main character was Wolf. Yes, that's what I meant. The main character's name is Wolf. You're right. Everyone put some wolves in the chat. I was mistaken. Hey, thank you so much to both of you. Fenrir 7? I'd like to think that I'm hanging out with a bunch of people while casually playing some video game on the side. Yes, and it happens to be Breath of Fire 2. I just stayed at the inn, right? Alright, let's go venture out into the plains or something. LexiWolf, you know where to go from here? Let's maybe venture south. Oh, there's a... Oh, there's a thing down here. My Wi-Fi hating on my right now, says Peyton Quinn. No, no hating on your right. Cold Breath? That's not quite Breath of Fire. Still pretty vicious, though. Still pretty strong and scary. Flame Pyramid. Yo, YY with another $5 saying this community is awesome, chill, and supportive. Honestly love you guys, lol. Yo, YY? I honestly love you, lol, too. In fact, I might even say it without the lol. I love you, man. Thanks for being here. YY, you're cool. Oh my gosh, and so is LexiWolf with another $5. Okay, everyone put a Y, then a wolf, then a Y. Yeah, to the next place, then you have to do the thing, then talk to the person on the other thing. Okay, thank you, LexiWolf, for the hint. Well, we just got $10 there. This community is cool, and it's not just because of your money, okay? Ultimate Action Movie Club is UAMC. Oh, my phone just unplugged. I was charging it. That's what that was. Wait a second, Gouda Guy with a cool $7.99 Australian US dollars saying we should start speaking through Super Chat. Oh my god. And Dirk Hardpeck with the cool $10 saying, yo, Karma, nice to see you again, man. Was talking to Slackinator after that Abisoft video. Yes, I'm also wearing my shades right now. Hell yeah. Yo, Dirk Hardpeck, does your name come from the MST3K episode of Space Mutiny? Is that what that's from? Oh my god, and Dagger with another $2. Okay, wait. So what do I have to add right now? I added the 10 from YY and LexiWolf. Gouda Guy with approximately 5 there. Plus 10 from Dirk, which is like a dagger. And then Dagger with another $2. So let's say 5, 6, 17 there. Yeah, Dirk Hardpeck. Big McLarge Huge. Yo, shoutouts to MST3K. Damn, dude, we got 170 reps to go. Make it 175, because LexiWolf is riding the dono train. $2 dono train to get this to 1K reps. Let's do it, boys. I will die, but LexiWolf, oh my god, thank you so much for another cool $5. So am I at 175? Is that correct? That show was so great. Yo, shoutouts to MST3K. Anybody a fan of MST3K? Hey, YY, I guess I'm doing a shot. Yeah, so MST3K, or in other words, Mystery Science Theater 3000, as Dagger and YY put donos in the chat. Okay, everyone put multiple daggers for Dagger and Dirk, surrounded by Ys. Choo-choo, says Dagger. Who else will join this dono train, says YY. Oh, and Dirk with another $5. Oh my god. Let's make it a little more. Hey, thank you so much. Holy cow. Alright, let's add 9. 10-11 from Alex A. Sleeping on the couch. Wife's mad too many donos. I hope that's not actually true, but yo, put some AAs in the chat too. And by the way, is spelled AA. It's a type of lava, and the reason a lot of my friends know that is because it's one of the... It's a word that's accepted in Scrabble, and you'd be surprised how many times that's your best play, is to put as a word. So yeah, let's add 11 here. 186. Hey, appreciate you. MJ Moffitt, I see you as well. Dagger with the cool $5. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Saying train upgraded per Dirk's request. Yo, we upgrading trains over here? Can this guy, like, smack a boulder or something? Or do I need cat for that? Dagger, thank you so much. More daggers in the chat. We're about to beat Karma's all-time high. YY with cool $2. Donos are fun, but don't overdo it. $2 dono train. Yeah, YY? Look, no one has to donate anything. And absolutely do not donate beyond your means. So if you want to help me out, but you can't donate or can't donate anymore, click the like button. In fact, just like do that. So thank you, YY. And Gouda Guy saying I like trains with a cool $3 Australian. And Chad P saying here come the coal train, baby, woo, with a cool $20. Oh my god, so I got 22, 24, right? Is that all I have left to add? Never mind. Make it 34. Diego M with a cool $10 saying $2 for every time I beat Breath of Fire 2 without cheats. I'm not paying for my cheated runs. I have to save for my son's college. Yo, Diego, thank you so much. Everyone put a DM in the chat. Slide into the DMs, then put a star for Chad Pent, whose icon is a star. And then a cheese for the Gouda Guy, and then some Ys for YY. So what was that? $34? Dang, y'all. I'm blown away lately. Thank you so freaking much. So what's it? We're at 225 now? Is that the math? Alright, alright. I'm getting a workout. And Ken with $2 saying, I like turtles. Alright, put a turtle in the chat, everybody. Ken, thank you so much. Y'all so generous. Let's come back here with Kat, because she has a stick. And if I know anything about rocks, which I do from a game called Rock, Stick, Scissors, Sticks beat rocks. Rasta Warrior, welcome. Alright, let's put Cat in the crew. And then, like, yeah, I guess we can put Spar. Gene is my lowest level now. Let's put him in, actually. Let's just have him in the back there. Why with the cool $2 and some turtles? Yo, put some more turtles, everybody. SB Gamer, I see you. You should totally stream Super Mario Bros. Next time. I will at some point. LexiWolf with another $5 saying, this isn't a double rep dono stream asking for a friend. Isn't this a double rep dono stream asking for a friend? Oh my god, no, I would die. But yo, put some Ys and wolves, everybody. And another Dagger, because Dagger donated $2, and I'm adding 9. We heart you, Karma. Yo, I heart you too. Holy cow. Dirk Hardpeck with a cool, I should say hot, $50 saying, take this, Chad, I just got a new job. Yo, everyone put, not a Dagger, but a Dirk, which is basically the same thing in the chat for Dirk Hardpeck. Yo, DH, tell us about your new job. Thank you so frickin' much, everybody. Damn. Bring out the shots. Yeah, Aces? Will you do one for me? No, wait, you're underage. No, but, it could be milk. Holy cow, everybody. All right, don't donate for a second. I'll be right back. Let's do a shot. I love you all. Just Amazon night shift, but it's not a hard job. That's the best kind of job. Is one that is not hard. I'll take one too, says Dirk. Hey, let's do it. I'll be right back. Hey, Cat, you're doing great. Alright, y'all. Let's... LexiWolf with the cool $5 saying, we did it, boys. All-time high dono train. Hey, thank you so much. Is that correct? $2.91. Alright. Yo, put some more wolves in the chat as YY donated another $10 saying, Lexi donated while you were gone. Jesus. Thank you all so much. Let's do a shot, everybody. I got some Calypso spiced rum, not sponsored, but it's the stuff that I drank when I was in college, and I decided that it was okay. And it's kind of cheap, but it was on sale, so it was even cheaper. But it doesn't taste bad. Like, it's actually pretty good. Mic check, says Dagger with another $3.50 saying, is this thing working? It is. Oh my god. Wait a second. Is that right? I didn't accidentally delete something, did I? Hey. Cheers, everybody. Loud and clear, Dagger, says YY. With a cool $2. Yo, my god, everyone's spamming the money. Gonna give this man alcohol poisoning. No, Chad P, I'm only doing one shot and finishing this drink, so I'm having a total of 2. Jamie T with the cool $5 saying, keep it going. Yo, everyone put a JT and a YY and a Dagger in the chat. And everyone put a cat in the chat for Tiny Cat, because he's here to say, please give me some attention now. A boof. Tiny Cat. I'm getting you some new cat toys soon, that's for sure. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Okay, let's go back to that town and try to make any progress at all. Oh, the homie. Yeah, Dirk. This is Tiny Cat. I named him that when he was very, very small. Because we got him from a friend. When I lived in New Orleans, my GF at the time had a friend who was like, hey, my cat had kittens. Who wants one? And without talking about it with me first, she was like, me. And so she adopted this guy. And he was like 2 weeks old or something when we got him. Probably not that young. He was maybe like 6 weeks old. A little bit older or younger than he should have been. But I've been his friend since 2013. Oh my god, YY saying, honestly, G2G, head to bed, GN, y'all. Yo, YY, thank you so much. Everyone put the Ys in the chat as Tiny Cat is causing a cat quake here. And it looks like Aces with a cool $5 saying, first dono. Yo, Aces! Heck yeah, dude, with the first donation. Everyone put a... There's gotta be an ace emoji, right? No, wait, put a skull for Ace's Skull 64. The Prince of Skulls. Aces, thank you so much. Was wondering when that would happen. Appreciate you, my man. So we're adding 7. Plus another 2 from Dagger saying goodnight, YY. So that's 9. Hey, let's add to 9. Yeah, put the aces and the skulls and the daggers and the Ys. What the hell am I gonna do 320 reps of, everybody? Did you sleep well? Yeah, I will. Karma, have you ever streamed Lufio 1? Yes, a long time ago. Or Final Fantasy 8? No, never even played that game. I might have played a demo of that a long time ago. You add my 5? Jamie T, at this point, I actually don't know. But I think I did. Why my wife says goodnight. Oh, yo, everyone put a chocolate and a cat in the chat for YY Wife, aka Chocolate Kitty. Just 100 more for 420. Peyton Quinn? Oh my god. 320 squats. No, I already did so many squats today. So the reps that I've done, 300 plus of those were squats. That's so wholesome. I've had some good cat homies from a similar situation. Heck yeah. Lightweight, baby. Yeah, I gotta do lightweights of something. Did I? Oh, wait, no, I did put cat in the party. Okay. I'm getting very distracted for obvious reasons. And great reasons. Bopped! Okay. Yeah, they're trying to not let cat into this town. But she can smack rocks, so to speak. Sorry, but only comrades can enter. What does that even mean? Okay, I guess none of us are comrades. Sorry, not sorry, Dagger. Love you. Okay, Karma, well, I'm going back over the road tomorrow, so going to try to sleep, but leaving stream open in background. I liked and maybe, just maybe, subscribed, because you're great. Love the Karma crew. Yo, everyone put some wolves in the chat for LexiWolf. Heard so much good stuff about this game. Dirk, what I heard is that the first 2 games in the series are like, okay, and then you get to the third one, and it's like, damn, this is a game. So I'm trying to get... basically, I'm trying to get through the first 2 so I can get through the third. Because I heard that one was amazing, but I wanted to play them all. To get an accurate comparison. Yo, let's have some water, everybody. That's responsible right about now. That shot is hitting me. Speaking of hitting things... Jabbed them all for 1. Yeah, Jean is, like, pretty weak, huh? Just defend, Jean. Your job is to cure, I think. Wait, he actually doesn't have healing spells, which makes him worse. Drink on an empty stomach. Yo, Chad P. I've done that before, too. Let's do 20 curls. As YY gives a cool $2 saying, YY Wife says, everybody hydrate and GN. Yo, thank you so much, YY and YY Wife. Put a last 2 Ys in the chat. And a wife. Night, YY. Alright, let's do hammer curls. Ready? Hold on, I gotta get the angle right. That's a little better. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whoo, baby. All right, now I've only got 302 left to go. TD Meters Tales, welcome. I wish I could translate. Nice. Okay. Arm's gonna fall off tonight. Yeah, Peyton Quinn. I gotta start doing something other than curls, like, pretty soon. Have to drink on an empty stomach. I'm 6'5", 350 pounds, sub 25 body fat. Wait, what? If I don't drink on an empty stomach, I can down a whole fifth and barely feel it. Yo, Chad P. Dang, you're almost as big as I am. John B, what's going on? Dirk Hardpeck. Now that's a real man's username. Yeah, John B, did you ever see MST3K? By the way, while I'm thinking of it, is this a record? Yeah, this is for sure the most reps I've ever had to do on a single stream, LexiWolf. Okay, so my frog is asleep. Oh no. Let's chop on the gannet? I don't really know what that is. Nice dodge. Attack up pretty vicious in this game. I should use it more often on my dudes. Actually, wait, does Gene have that? 2. Okay, so yeah, this is another enemy that has a really high defense, which means Chop is awesome here. Basically, to shred food is the description of that attack, but it does cut through defenses. No, I have not. Oh, it's such a good show. Yeah, so basically MST3K, or Mystery Science Theater 3000, the premise of the show is that some guy got launched into space by his boss because his boss didn't like him, and to torture him in space, the boss is sending him cheesy movies. But this guy and his robot friends that he created just watches like the worst movies you've ever seen, and then does commentary over them that is like freaking hilarious. And I remember watching it with my dad and my brothers in 1992 or something. Gen B, where you at? Says Alex A. I don't know. Mammoth. It's kind of like Mammoth. Yeah, you're sort of close there. Oh, this guy doesn't have like attack up or anything. He's got defense or agile down, which I don't know if that is good. Manos, the Hands of Fate. Yeah, I remember that one, L6. Ooh, Mystery Science Theater. Yeah, I have seen that. Uh-huh. I figured you would have, John Banta, as a man of culture. Oh, did Wolf die? What the heck? Let's wake him. And power down this dude. I don't know. Egg beater. Oh, he dodged it. They attack twice. Oh, I forgot. Wait, hold on. Can I actually back up here? Hmm. 69 damage there. Okay, so hitting the A button during that, exclamation point actually didn't do anything there. Not this time, anyway. Let's do a life pull, because I bought a bunch of these. Best be off. I have homework. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Yo, Peyton Quinn. I am. Thank you so much for being here. Good crit. 138. Dang, these guys have a ton of HP. Am I in trouble? I love the Switch's JK feature. Yeah, John Banta, like, I don't use it that often unless I'm, like, really pissed off at a game. Not trying to cheat here or anything, but I did want to know, because, like, the internet doesn't seem to have a consensus about whether, like, you can hit the A button for a timed hit mechanic on Rand's wake-up ability. Because some people were like, hit the A button at the right time and it'll work. And then other people are like, yeah, no, that's not a thing. Let's use a help bowl on Rand. Cat Sprite is so cute, says Ellen Card G. Yo, you got gifted a channel membership, I think today. Why? Okay. Why? Why? Like our friend Why? Why are these enemies so tough? Life pull on Wolf. I think the only time I used it was for the auction in BOF1. I don't remember the auction, Hieda. Was wondering why my name was different. Yeah, it's green now. Alright, let's chop here. And then help bull self. Slammed! Holy cow. Counterattack, please. Yes, thank you. 178 is good. Okay, Chop Chop doesn't do as much as just regular attack. Actually, let's have him defend. Rand can attack, and then Cat can use a help bowl here. And then Jean can, like, I don't know, power down, possibly? Bills are up, go buff. Oh, are they playing tonight? Yeah, I guess it is Thursday, right? So there's usually one Thursday game. Ooh, he's shaky. Yeah, Bills up 14-7 over the Dolphins, who are, like, an okay team. Karma, do you have any tips for sore body? I know you're older than me. How do you deal with being so old? Oh my god, LexiWolf, the amount of stretching I've been having to do lately is greater than a little bit. Jay Montagna, what's going on? But I also, lately, you know, every now and then, nothing wrong with taking some ibuprofen. Don't overdo it, obviously. But if you do take ibuprofen, you have to eat first. Yo, Alex A with the cool $5 saying, for my son, Jackson. JAA in the chat. Yeah, you heard Alex A. Put some AAs and some JAAs in the chat. At that. Oh my god. We have 307 reps to go. I might resort to calf raises with no weights. You know what? Let's do some shoulder shrugs. I can probably do a good 100 shoulder shrugs before I'm like, alright, let's do something else. So let's do like 50 of those right now. Eat and drink lots of water with the ibuprofen. Yes. Eat, comma, and drink lots of water with the ibuprofen. Yeah, because if you don't eat before you have one of those, it can mess with your stomach lining, which is bad. Alright. Let's do some shoulder shrugs. Ready? Shoulders back. 20 pounds in each hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna take a step back here because my floor is uneven right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I can do some more. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Nice. We did 69. Whew. Today is a 2-shower day. Icy hot, I do raw like a freak. Yo, John Banta, it smells so good though. Whew. Thank you, everybody. Karma Swole. Yeah, Dirk Hardpeck. Somebody said Karma Swolt last night, and I was like, that's a good one. LexiWolf. That's just what I gotta do for these donations, you know? Alright, so now I gotta do math. So let's do minus 60 is 24, 247, that is. And then minus 9 is... Nope. Typo. 238. And then we gotta add that here. I gotta do math, everybody. So what's 36 plus 7 is 43, right? So that would be plus 70, but then it was only 69, so minus 1. Jesus! Thank you, everybody, for the donations. Alex A, yeah, it's hard after doing exercises and drinking. Getting old sucks. 41 here. Yeah, Alex A. I feel it every now and then. How old am I? How old? For those who don't know, take a guess. How old am I, do you think? Karma, my uncle works at EA, so I get games for free from there. Yo, Drico, like what? LexiWolf with the cool $2 saying LexiWolf donates $5,000. Yo, that's a critical hit, LexiWolf. Hey, thank you so much. Gonna be getting Battlefield 6 and Plants vs. Zombies replanted. Heck yeah. Lexi. Yo, everyone put more wolves in the chat. Mid-30s, says Chad P. 69, says Rogue Effect. Hey, welcome, Rogue. 32, best guess, Karma. Alex A. 50, says Dirk Hardpeck. 39, says Ken. When people ask my age, I like to say I am old, like a dragon. Yeah, I'm like one of those elves that lives for freaking ever. I'm guessing we're the same age. John Banta, I think you're like a year or two younger than me. I am 38, everyone. Who was the closest? Ken said 39. But you forgot when my birthday was, so you thought I turned 39 already. You were close. 26, says Gouda Guy. Let's power down this mammoth. These enemies are freaking tough, and I feel like I'm over leveled. Or at least I feel like I've leveled a lot. Yeah, we were saying Karma's age, Gouda guy. Like the 38 special. Yo, L6? I know about that from Deja Vu on the NES. Too old. Charging back all my donos. Dirk? Yo, speaking of Dirk, are you a Dirk Nowitzki fan? Let's give my man Rand some herb. Well, I haven't known you for a year, so it figures that I don't know your birthday. Ken? Well, now you gotta guess my birthday. You don't have to do that. Shoot, I should pay attention. I don't have to do that either. 69 damage. I remember him, hell yeah. NBA champion, Dirk Nowitzki. Well, he missed it. LexiWolf, what did I miss? Serious question. When will you do FF2? So Cecil, Kane, and Rosa. I need to plan my $9,000 donation. LexiWolf, you know what? I do want to play that game, but I have to finish the SNES Classic first. You know what? I like FF2 enough, though, that I feel like maybe that should be a 2026 game. So how about, let's start that on January 1st. Don't let me forget. It's not on SNES Classic. They have Final Fantasy VI on the SNES Classic, LexiWolf. Did I add the 2 that you just donated, LexiWolf? I already forgot. Gosh dang it. Dang, NBA Dirk. Yeah, that man had like one of the hardest championship runs in NBA history. Dirk Nowitzki won a championship with the Dallas Mavericks in 2011. And the man had to go through the Portland Trail Blazers, who at the time were really good with Brandon Roy. Then they swept the defending champions, Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. Then they beat the Oklahoma City Thunder, who at the time had an insane team. Tons of future talent on that team. They had Russell Westbrook, a future MVP, Kevin Durant, future MVP, James Harden, future MVP, and Serge Ibaka, who was like a dog. Like, that man was very good. And then he beat the newly formed Big Three in Miami of LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Dennis Rodman fought a lot. Ever play Bill Laimbeer Combat Basketball? Yeah, L6. That guy was a butthead, and that game apparently is, like, super awful. Like, it's like a top-down perspective that doesn't really make any sense for a basketball game. Bah. Ooh, he lived with 7. I don't know if I need to go this way. I remember Arch Rivals. Yeah, Alex A. I never played that game, but I do remember the box art for it being like, haha, this is funny. Alright, Rand. Heal up my guy here. Let's go into the grass here. But I should have switched to cat first. Can I break this rock? Yeah, you bet. Yes! I got a roast, everybody. That's actually a good item, because it fully heals a party member. I would love KarmaJolt GTA 3. I could probably make that happen, LexiWolf. I would have to find a copy of it. But I have a PS3 that is backwards compatible. It can even play PS1 games. Does this say 8? We made it to 8, everyone. Our job is to protect the church. We made it to a church. We made it to a church house to get a little workout. let's do some more shoulder shrugs, everybody. I think I could still do some of those. All right. Glasses change to these alien ones that Genevieve B's mom got me. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Let's do 10 curls. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. All right. Damn, y'all. Thank you so much. Pre-recorded lift vids. Wait, that's genius. Switching the glasses. LexiWolf with another cool $2. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's add that first. Saying, I vote 240 push-ups. No freaking way. Yo, LexiWolf, thank you so much. Request glasses change. Those are ugly. Yeah, no, I got rid of the alien ones. But yo, put the wolves in the chat, everybody. Okay, so we just did 70. So that's 40 there, plus 30. We're down to 172. But, jeez. 508. 508 reps. And now it's time to pray, everyone. Unless that makes you uncomfortable, then don't worry about it. This is a famous church called Bando. Oh yeah, I've heard of Bando, the church. Billy Evans. Tell your friends I'm great. You know, you want to know why it's famous? I really don't know? That's what she was like. Or he, I don't know. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I did like 600 reps on my stream today. Not as much as the St. Eva Grand Church. Yo, let's drink some water, by the way. But many people from around the world come to this church. So long ago, there were so many worshippers at this church. Worshipper? I love her with all my life. You couldn't get in, but everybody's gone to the Grand Church. Yeah, those church world problems. Genevieve B, I was just talking about you. Father Manson of the church. What? You think Father's handsome? Well, lead us to the Grand Church. Father Manson of the church will lead us to the Grand Church. Orion, what's going on? Looking back, I wonder if this game helped nurture my skepticism of religion. Could be that, or like generally how a lot of... There's just so many religious figureheads out there that are fake, and they do it for the money, you know, like Joel Osteen types. Like the big evangelicals that are like, give me money, I need another jet, you know? No, you don't. If you pray hard at this church, you will be taken to the grand church. I'm gonna pray so frickin' hard. If you pray seriously, I will take you to the grand church too. Father Manson? Who this? Saint Eva will protect us. Ah. Okay, I will. What am I supposed to do something here? Let's read the scripture, everyone. Scripture? Damn near killed her. Church, how about that Catholicism, yo, Sean R? Exactly. I realized how weird it has to be for you, Karma, to be alone talking into a void as we are all just chat. Just know I'm giving you a virtual hug. LexiWolf? It is weird, but like, my whole life been weird. I don't mind being weird. Yeah, prosperity gospel is some weird stuff. Yes, Orion. There's so many scammers out there that are like, plant the seed and God will give to you. Oh, how do you plant the seed? Yeah, you send me money. And they get people to believe. It's insane. Does anyone know what I'm supposed to do in this game? But there's like crazy robots here. Happens if I leave. I wish more church folk would encourage people to donate blood. It's easy and not enough. Oh, like to hospitals. Yes, okay, not to the church. L6. You know, I'm not sure if I've ever done that. Because I remember, like, there was like a blood donation vehicle came to our high school, and I remember a lot of my high school friends gave blood, but it was like the night before one of the shows for the musical, so I couldn't do it because I was like, well, I need my blood for this. Hosier, take me to church. Yeah, LexiWolf, I remember that song. Christopher Smack, hey Karma, just wanted to say I'm super happy for you that you're getting to stream for your job now. Yo, Christopher Smack, thank you so much. You know who else is happy is this guy, who just caused a cat quake. Yeah, put the cat in the chat, everybody. Oh my gosh, tiny cat. Karma, are you a fan of MGSV? Draco? Like, literally my channel icon is the Foxhound logo from Metal Gear 2 on MSX, but I've never played Metal Gear Solid 4 or 5. I'm a fake fan. We need more blood. Hee hee hee. I know, vampire in disguise when I see one. Yeah, Dirk Hardpeck, excuse me. Names are hard now that I've been drinking and doing a lot of reps. I don't think any of these people are in disguise. I want to know what to do. Alright, I might just look up a walkthrough, everybody. Okay, let me read some literature. I had to do this for the first game, too. What is she here? Okay, yeah, did the Sky Tower part. Okay. Wait, what? I think I missed a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm returning to the valley here. Yeah, okay, I did that part. That's where I kind of am. Ogres aren't too bad here. In south of the valley, you'll see a town, farm town. Talk to the people with and without Rand leading the party. When Rand talks to Daisy, You plow the field, the others will help. Of course, just smash everything, but use normal attacks rather than magic. You don't want to damage the ground. Okay. Make sure to donate at least 20 times in a row to the Namanda Shrine. If you do that... Namanda, please. If you do this, you'll be able to get to the Earth Shaman. Okay. Okay, I think I just missed somebody I was supposed to talk to. Vampire in a church? Who would have thought? Spread the word and tell your friends this guy is great, says Sino. Hey, thank you so much, Sino Arts VA. I miss drinking, damn, yo. Sean, I might do some more, I don't know. Look at that rep counter. Yo, Enigma, I know, it's insane. I'm dying here. Love the shades, man. Even at work, I wear the stunners. Hey, Dirk, appreciate you. Yo, Gouda Guy with a cool $30.99 Australian. Just have to set the dono record of 700. Don't mind me. Also, eat lots of cheese or else. Oh my gosh, everyone put the cheese in the chat. That is approximately $20, I would say. Hey, thank you so much. Gouda Guy. Damn, yeah, that's gonna be 700 reps. The other day I did 600 and I was like, I've never done that many reps of anything in my life. Holy cow. And like, I haven't. So thank you so much, everybody, for being like crazy generous lately. Okay, so I have two... Wait, what is Cotland? Let's warp there. I have two more places that I can warp to now that I have never warped to before. Ah, okay, so that was this place here that I couldn't get into. Also, is there a plot to this game? There is, Peyton Quinn. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, put the cheese in the chat. Phone's gonna die. Night. Yo, Alex A? Everyone put one last J-A-A-A in the chat, excuse me. Jason F. Generously tiptoeing the line with sadism. Yeah, like the donations for the pain. No pain, no gain, as they say. Let's cold one of these guys. Hey, Gouda Guy, thank you so much. Tiny Cat, you do some reps. Oh my gosh. This is insane. You people make me happy. So does drinking sometimes. But only when I'm doing it with cool people, so cheers. There's a tiny sip left in there, but the bottom of the cup was wet because of the condensation. I still have some ginger ale, though. I have a little bit of my gingy left. Yo, shoutouts to Canada Dry. Not sponsored. But Canada Dry, if for some reason you want to sponsor me, we should talk. And also, water. Not sponsored by Big Water, but that would be interesting, don't you think? Okay. Let's warp back to Farm Town. Sponsored by water. Yeah, Dirk, I wish. Drinking is always a good time with good company. It's usually a good time with good company, Dirk H. In my youth, I would overdo it. I did live in New Orleans for a long time, so it was real easy to drink too much there, especially because when I lived in New Orleans, my cousin Maggie, who also lived in New Orleans at the time when I was in college, knew every bartender, and like everywhere we would go, she'd be like, I got us free shots. And I'm like, we've done 6 of these already. I'm glad they were all free. And then she'd hand it to me and be like, we've actually done 7. And I'd be like, oh yeah, you're right. How could I forget? Probably because I did 7 shots. Maine is in a drought right now. Genevieve B, didn't it rain like the other day? Wait a second, who's this suspicious looking farmer? W glasses, bro. Yo, Bentley, thank you so much. Corey Palmer, hardly knew her. Welcome. Ah, Rand, this is a letter from Daisy. Daisy. I'm having the Eva Church built here. I'm going to the Grand Church. May the light of St. Eva be with you. Yeah, that sounds like Daisy, the lady who was like, I will definitely never build a church here, and if someone tells you that I said that, I must be dead. It is no doubt Daisy's handwriting. Wait a second. She can't read. What? Messenger. Daisy understands now how wonderful the Eva Church is, and that's why we are building the church here. Ooh, I sweated so much that it watered the crops. No way! What was Rand's voice? I already forgot. There's no way that my mother would believe in a religion like yours. What have you done to her? Please stop accusing us. My alarm is going off. Oh, to take out the trash. But guess what, everybody? I already took out the trash because I'm responsible. Everyone put a trash emoji in the chat. Please stop accusing us. Daisy became a believer of St. Eva, that is all. Or do you have proof that we did something? You! Daisy can't read. Yeah, Dirk, that would have been funny if that was how we figured out. Wait a minute. There's no way she could have written this letter, and I have proof. Wait, Rand's gonna one-on-one this dude? I don't know if that's necessary, but I'll punch this paladin? I thought it was like a, robot of some kind. Okay, he did defense up. I still hit him for 90. But let's chop chop and see how much that does. Shield! Okay. 54. What about this? Ouch, 75. Wait a second. Dirk H with the cool $5 saying trash emoji in the chat. You heard the man. Everyone put another dagger, which is like a dirk is like a dagger, is it not? I thought we were making pals over dinner. Gouda guy? I could go for a second dinner. Dinner? Dang near killed her. Guys, I thought I was like close to being done with these. But hey, thank you so much for the generosity, everybody. Let's do some calf raises or something. I could do like maybe 50 of those. Trash emoji. Yo, he was at 69 HP. Okay. Actually, for Rand, it's probably way more efficient to use one of those heal all items, because like, he's got such high max HP that I'll get like 300 HP out of it, you know? Okay. Let's do some calf raises. Let's try 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, oh boy, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I can do 10 more. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Let's do some shoulder shrugs too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh boy. Tiny cat? We did 100 reps of stuff. It's hard. Sorry, not trying to be a caveman. Dirk? Why not? Thank you so much. Damn, y'all. Whew. I always liked Batman, but never played the NES game. That's a kind of hard one, isn't it? Couldn't find the trash emoji. Oh yeah, often, Dirk, when I can't find it, I just copy-paste whatever other people are putting. LexiWolf, yes. Joe Mama, welcome. I love these shades too. I think Kira H gave me these. Haven't seen her in a long time. Let's use an extract or a roast. Let's use an extract. If I go second, that would be great. Boom. Okay, good. Now I'm recovering even more HP here. Let's attack. Bop. Does he do a jab-jab uppercut combo there? That's sick, Brain Ripper. He knows Thunder, I'm realizing. Oh, he also has Renew. I should try that at some point. I don't think I've ever tried the Renew spell. Glasses feel a little Kirby. Yo, Corey Palmer? This feels a little Kirby, too. Karma, will you adopt me? I'll be a good furry wolf. LexiWolf? Not a lot of room for you here, but I could try. Okay, time for NyQuil. Yeah, Genevieve B, you get you some good sleep, babe. Everyone put a puppy dog in the chat for Genevieve B. Oh, Father Ray. These people are being difficult. What? What? You're the ones taking over someone else's land. Lexi, we share my dog bed, Genevieve B. Yeah, she's got a good one, too. I have been told that Daisy donated this land after identifying with the teachings of Saint Eva. Well, that's right, and this man is mistaken. Mistaken? You have a lot of nerve. Stop it. I have a responsibility to protect the believers of our church. If you continue to act this way, you will have to deal with me. We just beat up a robot guy, so I don't feel like that's gonna be that hard. As Sun Tzu said in his book, The Art of Cheese, skill issue, lol, Chad P. That's a good one. Quick Guns, just been having a hard time sleeping, says Genevieve B. Yeah, everyone put some puppies and some Z's in the chat. Interesting. You're just another servant to a dumb god. Oh my god, I love that quote. Taking a screenshot there. Saint Eva is not a dumb god. He's the god of math. He's one of the smartest gods. There are some other dumb gods out there. Like the god of selfies. And the god of... pouring the milk in before the cereal. Someday you will also understand. Well, I don't understand, because I'm dumb like a dumb god. I don't want to understand. Now get off my lawn. Mother's land, I mean. Tiny cat? is right in front of the monitor, everybody. I don't intend to continue with this misunderstanding. However, someday we will understand each other. Do you understand? God of hearsay. Or did you mean God of heresy? Dirk. Something don't seem right. You guys know my mother isn't the type of person to change her mind. That's true, I like ducks. Guess who's back? Is it you? I said what I said. Do you think the Eva Choich people took her by force? Took her by force. You agree. I couldn't get the accent right on that line for some reason, Vapor Snake. Let me redo that one. Do you think the Eva Choich people took her by force? If I say no, I think my rapport with him is damaged. And that's what that flashing jewel is, right? Hey. You really believe it? So let's say yes here. Brother Wolf requests glasses change. Lexi, I'm feeling generous. But you still get hearts, just a different color. And this time, it's all colors. I can't really do a Scottish voice, Dirk H. That's what I have to work on. You agree. We gotta check them out. And the headquarters. And about Saint Evach. Saint Evach. He abreved there. I think Saint Evach is the problem. The churches in the other towns are being deceived. Don't you think so? Why are all of my party members so dumb? Like they're a dumb god or something, Doc Mac. Love the shades. Yo, Side Order and Doc Mac, welcome. Now, what can we do? If we could fly, it would be easy. Yes, you can say that in many circumstances. Bronx hoodlum stereotype is peak accent. Vapor Snake? Thank you. Scottish is a tough one. Rocky accent. Yeah. Oh, do like a Adrian kind of voice, like a Rocky. We were doing that the other day, weren't we? Let's stay at the inn after fighting a robot. It was a paladin. It was a pal of mine. Whew. 97.5 reps to go. We'll think of something. Let's do something here. Let's start with maybe 20 calf raises. And then we'll do some other stuff. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh my gosh, yeah, I do feel the burn. Corey Palmer, let's take it home with some tricep presses. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Let's make it an even 98, 99, 100. Holy cow. We did all the reps, everybody. $708 reps on stream. Vapor Snake. Ken. I am dying right now. KarmaJolt, remember to get some water. That's a good call. Does anyone love Secret of Mana? Can't get enough of it lately. Anyone have an opinion on the recent Mana games? Drico, I recently played all the way through Secret of Mana. I even played a little bit of it with Genevieve B on my birthday. Because I've been playing through every game on the SNES Classic. I'm almost done, but Secret of Mana is on it, so we started that in May. Probably finished it that month. Maybe finished it in June. Hey, let's save this game, everybody. I need to go to bed. So, thank you so freaking much to everybody for being so generous today and yesterday and the day before and my whole life. I'm going to save a save file here. But hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Breath of Fire 2. That's right, Tiny Cat. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. As Vapor Snake has been a member for 2 months, saying, KJ, are you heading to the vet? Because those pythons look sick. Hey, appreciate you. Hold on, there's one more thing I have to do before I finish the stream. Dirk, I'm glad you're here. I gotta finish my water, everybody. Diego, fantastic workout. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep even better, I think. All right, good night, y'all. Appreciate you. Let's hydrate soon. Yeah, Ken, let's do F-Zero. I might do that tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe. I'll think about it. I've been feeling Final Fantasy lately, but I could do some F-Zero this weekend. Let's do it this weekend. Take it easy, y'all.